It's not every day that I do an interview with a cap and gown on.
Thank you.
Okay. He asked which seat he should sit in. I figured this one, you could see him more this way, right? Mariano, we are especially proud of you as well. What a career you have had, and you haven't slowed down a bit since retiring from baseball. You have dedicated yourself full-time to the foundation that bears your name, even invested millions of dollars to renovate a century-old vacant church in New Rochelle, a church that your wife now leads as pastor. So I think many of us who have roots in New Rochelle, why pick New Rochelle?
Well, first of all, Shiba, thank you. Thank you for having me. Thank you for a beautiful day. And congratulations, man. You guys deserve it, man. You have worked hard and great job. Well, I'm in New Rochelle was the first town here in New York that I live. A friend of mine, they're here also, Mr. Joe Fosina and Nikki. I mean, they're good friends and they brought me to New Rochelle. He was my driver and I didn't pay enough, but it's my drive me around and showed me New Rochelle and I fell in love with New Rochelle. Always have.
Your church, Refuge of Hope, how does it serve the community right now?
Well, I mean, we're trying to help, obviously, by bringing the Word of God, you know, spiritual. Also, we want to help as much as we can. We're trying to open up, I mean, the church is brand new, basically almost 2 months it has been open. And we wanted to do education, some kind of after-school program that we can take the kids away from the streets and help as much as we can. That's, I mean, giving food and clothing and all these things that we, I mean, we're trying to help as much as we can. And see, that's my passion. And you know, I know that my wife, my pastor,
yes.
You know, I have to say that. You know, I always tell her that she's my pastor at the church. She's my wife at home.
Something tells me she still runs things at home.
Oh yeah.
So that's a bit of a role reversal for you compared to when you were a Yankee. How are you adapting to that new role of the pastor's husband?
Oh, I love it. I love it. You know, I'm home and I have my pastor, I see her and I say, well, I need this. Can you get it now, please? No, I mean, if I say that, I'll be sleeping on the couch. But no, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. I mean, I love to be home. You know, being the driver of my kids to school every day. Spending time with them. You know. Oh yeah. I mean, I was late yesterday at the dinner because I was watching my little one playing baseball. You know, so I mean, I enjoy it so much. You know, when you play baseball for 24 years, and you forget all these moments. You know, you take for granted. You know, and thank God that I was able to do my job and have the family that I have, and I was able to finish it.
I know your belief in God, your faith, your family is very important to you. You talk about it in your memoir, The Closer. How has faith shaped you as a husband, a father, baseball player, philanthropist? How has faith shaped you?
Well, Shiba, to me, faith is everything. You know, my faith has been my light on my path. Because, I mean, without my faith, or without faith, I wouldn't accomplish anything. You know, so, I mean, that's something that I truly believe. You cannot see faith, but you can see it in your heart, in your spirit, and knowing that at the end of the tunnel, it will be a light. You know, and it wasn't easy for me. You know, thank to my wife that she always been there strong for me, and my family and people, friends, that has been solid, praying for me day in and day out for so many years. but it will be kind of a little hard doing it without the help of the Lord. You know, and I will say it will be impossible to do it without the Lord. So I mean, my faith had to. It was and it still is the everything for me.
I believe in little signs along the way. When you first got Jackie Robinson's old number 42, way back when, today, do you believe that that was a sign that he was with you this whole way and that there were great things to come for you when you got that number?
There was amazing, you know, because I mean, to tell the truth, Shiva, I always play the game because I love to play the game. I didn't know no stats or people about what they had done in baseball and all these things. You know, but when the number was retired, I started knowing about Mr. Jackie Robinson, what he did, what he meant, and when I learned all those accolations and all the legacy that he left for us, to me it was a challenge, a privilege, and an honor to represent that number, you know, and I took it as a challenge, you know, and for me, I mean, every day that I was wearing that uniform and wearing that number, I mean, I was so proud, being a minority, come from Panama and represent Mr. Jackie Robinson. Oh my God, that was a blessing, definitely was a blessing, yes. And yeah, if you call it a sign, yes, it was a sign that, you know, you had to do something different. Yes.
And different you did. I think a lot of people, when they saw you retire last year, were very sad and are very happy to see him here today. But would you ever return to baseball as a coach, general manager, president, maybe own a team?
That's a good question. Well, I mean, I love to teach the game of baseball. You know, that's what I know. And I don't feel the calling on the majors. You know, I like to work with the little ones, with minor leagues. Those ones that need guidance. You know, because I mean, the majors, everybody in the major is already done, is said. But those that are in the minor league, they need a lot of help, a lot of directions, you know, and they need models. They know what they're talking about, you know? So, I mean, that's what I feel my calling, helping the minor leaguers go through, because it's a lot of detours from the minor leagues to the big leagues, you know, and sometimes you take those detours and you don't find the road that take you to the big leagues. So I want to make sure that I can teach them and remain their path and believe that they will make it one day. But that's what I feel is my calling.
So no interest right now, but never say never.
Yeah, no interest, but never say never. Yes. Have to be wise, guys. Remember that, okay?
So like a graduation, retirement can be seen as an ending, but some people also see it as a beginning. Any advice for the people here today who want to change careers and just don't know how to do it?
Well, I mean, I think that they doing correct and they're doing the right thing. You know, I mean, one thing that they did that I didn't, I dropped out in 9th grade. You know, I have too many things. I don't want to tire with that. But that was I regret that. And I went to work, and the Lord have other things for me. I didn't say that studying it wasn't one of them. Definitely, He has studied in my list, but I regret that I didn't do that. I regret that I didn't finish it. You know, but I congratulate all of you here that have done that. You know, and just trust. You know, we don't know all the answers, or we don't have all the answers. But I know one that knows all the answers. And that's God. That's Jesus. Okay? And if I can promise you that if you trust on Him and you lead all your anxieties and all your knowledge to Him, He will guide you directly for what you want. So that's my best advice that I can give you. And I wish you the best also. You know, and I congratulate you guys for what you tremendous job, because I know it's not easy. You know, I mean, my school was baseball, you know, and I share a lot of tears for so many years when I didn't know to speak, I didn't know the language, you know, and I was a big wall that I have to overcome. But thank God for the strength and the courage that He gave me so I can surpass that.
Mariano Rivera, thank you so much for sharing your story with us, and congratulations on the honorary degree. Mariano Rivera, everybody.
Doctor of Humane Letters, Mariano Rivera. Mariano Rivera, you are an extraordinary model of faith, humility, and generosity. Recently retired New York Yankees relief pitcher, you are known as the greatest closer in baseball. You are highly esteemed for your extensive charitable work. With your wife, Clara, you founded the Mariano Rivera Foundation in 1998. The foundation provides health, vocational, and educational programs to underprivileged families in several countries, including Panama and the United States, and has assisted in the rebuilding of several elementary schools in your native Panama. In New Rochelle, you recently relocated Refugio de Esperanza, Refuge of Hope, where your wife serves as pastor. After finishing school, you worked for your father in the fishing industry before focusing on baseball, and your gift for pitching became evident. You consistently excelled as a closer, setting many records, and you have become a baseball legend. In recognition of your remarkable athletic achievements and philanthropy, you received the Distinguished Robbie Humanitarian Award from the Jackie Robinson Foundation in March 2014. President Huntington, por transmitir el mensaje del Evangelio de compartir los dones y talentos otorgados por Dios, por abogar por la justicia social e igualdad para todos, por su dedicación a la educación y por ser un líder excepcional tanto dentro como fuera del campo de béisbol. Pido a usted, President Huntington, que confiera en Mariano Rivera el título Doctor Honoris Causa en Letras Humanas. President Huntington, for fulfilling the gospel message of sharing one's God-given gifts and talents and advocating for issues of social justice and equality for all, for his commitment to justice and, for his commitment to education, and for his outstanding leadership both on and off the baseball field, I request that you, President Huntington, confer on Mariano Rivera the degree Doctor of Humane Letters honoris causa.